Hello everyone, I'm Artie.
I'm Soosh.
And I'm Brax.
And welcome to the third episode of the Untitled podcast. As you may have noticed, today we have a guest. It's braxthemusicman. Say hi again.
Hello, I'm very cool, and these guys are also very cool.
Yes. So, we've got, if you don't know him, he is a musician.
How dare you,
His links for Spotify will be in the description for you to check out. Anyway, welcome, everyone. How's everyone doing?
Yeah, I'm going good. Sorry, I don't want to talk much because now we have 3 people, and that technically means 3 times more distractions.
Yeah.
Sorry, not distractions, interruptions. That's the word.
There you
anyway,
go. Sorry. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I just did vocal recording, so that's why my voice kind of sounds disheveled a bit.
Oh yeah.
So good. And
Soosh, how are you?
I exist.
Wow,
That
what
is
a
very
response!
Come on, let's just get along with the podcast.
I suppose we should.
Let's talk about video games. Come on, no stalling, no shush. Let's talk about video games.
Well, I mean, before video games, we need to address the Braxton in the room, Braxton Music Man.
Yes.
And his new album.
Well, it's not really a new album. Currently
new
on
EP.
New EP, yeah. I'm not ready. I'm not leaking the name just yet, but I do want to mention that it's a lot better than my last one. It's a lot better than Personal Experiences by a long shot, and audio will actually sound good because I'm getting it professionally mixed.
Oh
this
wow!
podcast is just going to become like shameless advertising.
Oh yes, 100%. I do love some sellout. My sellout. It's sellout o'clock games.
Selling outie.
Yeah, woo.
But
yeah, no. If you haven't listened to Brax's previous album, it's good. Go listen to it.
Yeah, if you like a lot of punk stuff from like the 2000s, it's very like early, all-time low, Panic at the Disco. Basically, really, really good music. So, if you want to listen to that anyway, go for it.
Yes.
I might actually, because I realized a couple of days ago when I was just at night, just chilling, I realized that
album name
was like a story, and I
Don't
sent
worry,
it to.
I'll blur out the album name for you.
Oh yeah, I realized that the next EP is also like kind of like the 4 stages of grief, or like a story of and it's so it starts off that you fell in love with someone that you're trying to deny that you can't have, so you confess your feelings to them, and it's like it's not a musical piece, but it's very, very good. I've had this song written for about 2 years now, and
Jeez.
Yeah, I had it written since the end of 2019, I think, and I recorded some demos for it like a couple years back, but they are lost to time. Because the amount
One could say lost in the rain.
in the rain. Shut up. That's great. No, it's not. It's very bad. Anyway, so yeah, you fall in love with someone, you confess your feelings to them, yada yada yada. They say no. What do? You get angry. Yeah, basically, your person of choice. That sounds really bad, but they say no, and it drives you into like an angry state of mind. You convince yourself that they were leading you on, they were in the wrong, and I'm hoping to get a feature on that actually, which would be very, very cool.
For all of us non-music connoisseurs, definitely not me. I know everything about music. What is a feature?
It's a collab. Like I'm probably gonna get another guy I know on the second verse.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, what is it?
Very,
the
very
featured sort of, what is it like? Video,
like an extra vocalist.
Song title featuring this person, like something like that.
Basically.
Get like Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran, yes. The club is the best place to find a lovers on the parties where I go. No, I wouldn't mind doing a song with Ed Sheeran.
Brax X Ed Sheeran, epic new album out.
I used to call him Edie Sherman.
What?
When I was like, I don't know, like 7, I used to thought his name was Edie Sherman. Because, I know, it's so bad. Because I used to think that, Ed was always spelled EDD.
Oh, yeah.
Not ED.
Did you never watch Ed, and Eddie?
No, I didn't actually.
Wait, I've actually never known anyone other than that guy. I've never actually known anyone that has two Ds. It's just always been one D.
That can be taken out of context.
PP.
God damn it, Brax. I said no innuendos.
Anyway, afterwards, you reach a depressive state, which is represented by the third track, which is going to be a cover of a song.
Are you allowed to
Panic at the
release that?
Disco. Pardon?
Are you allowed to release a cover?
I pay $1 a month for licensing.
Wow, that's really cheap.
Yeah, it's really good. I just can't sample or remix it.
So you're spending $1 a month for the rest of time?
Probably yes. I really got to get my job back. Anyway, so yeah, you reach somewhat of a depressive state of mind. You basically, the lyrics in that song are like kind of drug related, so there's going to be a big trigger warning on that. But it's kind of like you go through hell and back. You imagine what life would be like with them, and at the end of the world, you would be together with them at last. And then the last track, it's like a realization track. You're not getting anywhere with life, being angry and craving something you can't have. So you enjoy the memories you had with a person, but you move on with them. You had the time of your life, basically.
Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing. But yeah, that's basically just a bunch of stuff. Because originally it was just gonna be I was gonna write a full-length album, but I realized I can't write music, like lyrics. I kill instrumentals. They call me Mr. Instrumental.
No one calls you that.
They call me Mr. Instrumental.
No. I'm sorry, but no. You're fooling
If
yourself.
only.
They call you Brax the Music Man.
But they also call me Mr. Instrumental.
He's not only lying to
Let
us,
me
he's
have the
lying
moment.
to himself.
Artie B, let me have the moment of glory.
Keep telling yourself that.
Let me have my own moment of glory. Anyway, but I thought the funny thing was about that, before I sent that to Artie, he sent Brax, I found your competitor, and it's a guy on YouTube called Bax with a toad.
Who's also a musician.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And Artie's like, well, that's a highly unexpected reply.
Yep. Anyway.
Yes. Let's talk about video games
Everyone
now.
ready to move on to video games?
Yes, this thing ain't set
Yes,
to
considering
games
That's
for
what I've set the
nothing
genre
yet.
to.
Yes,
Alright.
fun fact, I used to be a cringy Minecraft YouTuber, and I'm really glad I privated
What?
all the videos. I pirated, guys.
Don't know.
Pirate Bay. It's a .org. What the hell?
Yes.
That's what the pirates
Anyway,
are.
video games.
Video games. Yeah.
Who wants to talk about video games first?
I have no idea.
Take the stage,
Oh,
Soosh.
God, okay.
Yeah.
I hope you've got something to talk about.
No, I don't.
Make it up on the spot.
Alright, that's my time on the stage. Thank you guys so much. I'll sit down now. Alright,
Yeah.
We didn't have much time to prepare today's podcast. My
alright,
apologies,
sorry,
everyone.
Fonty
Yes.
Frick, you can go up on stage and present your amazing
God.
speech.
Let's talk
well,
about it.
I've been playing these cute little indie games actually recently, and they're quite good. So I basically this happens with a lot of small games that I buy, but I have quite a lot of not a lot, but like I have a few cents left in my Steam account after buying a bigger game or some DLC or something. And then I'm just like, okay, what can I buy for this $1.50 that's remained in my account? And as a result of that, I've gotten like 20 games. Probably not that many, but I've gotten loads of games just from having spare money in my account.
Money.
Which it's quite cool. There's a really good series of them, like series of little arcade games by this guy called Adam Vision Studios.
Oh yeah.
I think I've showed.
Yeah.
I
showed
you
me
some of them.
what is it? I don't remember, but it definitely had. It was a game that had Excel in the title. Wow, that could also be taken.
Pretty much all of them.
That could also be taken very much out of context. Anyway, continue.
I didn't
Sorry,
hear it, so-
Brex already
so it's
ruined
all
it with
good.
the innuendo. Why keep
I'm
trying?
sorry,
okay?
I'm
It's
sorry,
It's all good. Just it's all good. They'll never figure it out.
Yeah.
The people who are reviewing this probably have like
Anyway.
7 brain cells combined. They aren't gonna figure it out. Don't worry.
Good job, guys. Insult the audience. Good job.
No, I mean not the audience. The people who are going to be
Anyway.
reviewing this to make it mature. Well, they're not going to make it mature, but you get the idea. Wow, you can cut that whole part
Oh, that's
out
me.
if you want to be safe. But yeah,
Insult the producer. Yes, even better.
Insult the producer, yes.
Anywho, yeah. So this guy called Adam Vision Studios just has a bunch of games on Steam, and it's like Orbit XL, Super Bit Blaster XL, everyone's favorite Ding Dong XL.
Ding Dong XL.
People see that on my desktop, and they always point it out without fail. It's really funny.
To be
Like-
honest, Ding Dong. Hang on, I might be able to buy that. Give me a second. Steam. I'm gonna pull up Steam and download.
It's $1.50.
all my
Ding Dong.
homies love Ding
$1.50.
Dong
I
XL.
think I might have $1.50. Either, or maybe I actually. Maybe I don't know.
But
I
silly
haven't-
names aside, they're really, really good for the price.
I'm just
And
gonna.
I would highly
Yeah, I got
recommend them.
$4.27.
I
I'm
would
gonna buy
highly
Ding Dongs.
recommend getting like a few of them if you have some spare money in your Steam account. But they're just apart from like Super Bit Blaster, they're little like one button minimalist arcade games. So, for example, in Ding Dong, you simply like press a button and your character will move from the bottom of the screen to the top and vice versa. And you have
Nice.
to avoid these shapes in the middle that are like going across. It's like Crossy Road. I guess
But like
you
with
could
one
say.
button, you keep switching
And
between
it's
2
good.
states, pretty much.
I'm gonna download Ding Dong XL and Bing
Yeah.
Bong XL.
Yeah, sure.
Waste of money.
I think my actual favorite of them would be Super Bit Blaster XL. That's a little bit more on the pricey side. But of the sort of smaller ones, I'd say my favorite is probably Dynamo, followed by
Oh, yeah.
Ding Dong, followed by Orbit, followed by Bing Bong.
I'm
And
just
then there
getting
are a
Ding
few
Dong
more
and-
that I don't have.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get Ding Dong and Bing Bong because I'm immature.
It's only because of the funny name. That's it.
But yeah,
It's always gonna be because of a
Like
funny
seriously,
name.
if you're developing a game and yeah, you just gotta give it a funny name. Boom, it'll become viral. It's as simple as that.
just call it something like Flooper Doopers,
Yeah.
and then you'll have a
Flooper
game.
Simulator.
Get
Later.
extremely high, and then don't worry, it'll come up with many names. From the mouth noise
Okay.
you make.
So like, okay. Anything else, Mister Farty Frick?
Yeah, so there was a few more actually. There were 2 more that I bought. One is called ISO Tiles, which is pretty cool. I'm sure you guys have seen me play it. It's yeah, it's a pretty simple one. The name comes from the fact that it's isometric, but it's one of those ones where you have to go across like a
It's
board,
isometric
and
again?
whenever you land on a blue square, it turns into a red square, and you have to make all the blue squares red.
Mm. Yeah, you were always
But yeah.
complaining about the fact that how there was no was it undo button, so you always had to restart the level. And honestly, I
Yeah.
think like the undo button.
It's
is a
definitely got flaws.
Sorry, continue. Sorry.
No, I was just saying it's definitely got flaws.
Mm.
Like levels or
Oh no, it's in Flaws, FLAWS.
I got you.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Yeah, Soosh, what were you saying? Sorry. The undo button.
Oh yeah, the undo button is like a crucial part of any puzzle game. You know, when you're gonna screw up a lot, you obviously need it, especially in like those very long levels where you need to do a very specific set of tasks, and you know you can sometimes screw that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's an ISO Tiles 2. I wonder if that has an undo button.
Hopefully.
Okay.
I'll have to check it out because ISO Tiles is pretty good.
But
Again, another one I would recommend.
kind of tile coloring
And,
Indie game.
idea concept, like game concept, has pretty much been done to death. You might not find many today, but I definitely remember back in the golden age of iOS, there was a lot of puzzle games that were just that concept. You would just try to make all of the... It was something along the lines of try to break all the tiles by stepping on them. And it was pretty much the exact same game.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't there one that you were playing that was like... you had to connect like wires, dots with wires.
Oh yeah, flow free. No, I just remember. What is it? I just got so bored, so I just started looking at my. What is it? App Store has this section called Downloaded where you can just look at all the games you've downloaded. And when I was quite little, I downloaded this game called Flow Free, and I just started playing it again. It's literally just a classic connected dots on a grid. Again, it's another game concept that's been done to death because it's so easy to make.
Speaking of old mobile games, did you guys ever play Angry Birds Epic on mobile?
Yeah, I did. I got up to like I remember I got up to this reef section, but yeah, I remember getting stuck at one point. There was this mummy pig enemy. Oh god, wait.
What?
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
one sec.
I remember. Basically,
Did Peppa Pig and Epic... No, I nearly said Epic Games. Peppa Pig and bloody... What's it called? Angry Birds do a collab.
For people who don't know what Angry Birds Epic is and you think we're ranting on about weird stuff, it is... Honestly, it's pretty weird. It is the Angry Birds RPG. It's a turn-based combat RPG. It's set in the Angry Birds universe.
What?
It's so weird.
That's weird. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's been pulled off the App Store along with literally every other good Angry Birds game.
Yeah, it was a really good game though. It was incredibly basic, but the RPG mechanic they did it quite well. That stupid mummy enemy was
Like,
so damn frustrating though. I seriously couldn't beat a single level that included them.
I mean, for an
Mummy
RPG
Pig
based
goes
on
into
Angry
the-
Birds.
Mummy Pig meets Angry
Yeah, I know.
Birds.
You just get whatever random idea you pull out of your butt, and then just attach that to a pig. Boom. I don't know.
the people at Rovio were just like, guys, we need a new genre to explore. Someone bring up the wheel of genres. I swear, they had some of the weirdest stuff. They had a Transformers crossover. I remember that one fondly.
Oh yeah.
just-
Speaking of genres with heavy quotation marks, you know that fake multiplayer game? What was it called? Hole.io. You know, that one.
Oh yeah. I was also thinking of Paper.io.
Yeah. Well, most of these .io games were made by this publisher called Voodoo, and they claim.
Wait, they were all made by the same person?
Yeah, I know. They just keep milking the same thing, but they're all made by the same company. It's called Voodoo. Yeah, it's an actual company. It has a website.
They make...
Voodoo claims. Hole.io is said to have come from this game called Donut County.
Yes! I know
Yeah,
Donut County.
And Hole.io just shamelessly ripped the entire idea off of just being a hole, being able to suck up the environment, and then just made that into a multiplayer game. Like that's kind of weird. And Voodoo just
kind of scummy.
what is it? Voodoo claims that Hole.io and Donut County, Donut County, that's the one. Donut County are both part of the same genre, apparently, of being whole games. It's really weird, but I'm actually quoting them. They call it a whole genre. I don't know. It's weird.
Voodoo games is the new hit genre that everyone will be
Yeah,
playing.
it just has 2 games in it.
Forget
apparently.
the PC gaming market.
Whole genre.
Forget the gaming market. It's all about mobile gaming with Voodoo. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Voodoo. They advertise their games everywhere, but they make enough money doing that. But they decide, nope, let's force ads on the user. And because what I used to try to is disable any internet if I'm playing like in a like on my phone when I'm driving or not.
Oh, yeah.
And, like I disable my hotspot or my data. They force you to have internet just so they can provide you with ads.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh my
And, like,
god.
Honestly, and it's scummy. It's so damn
Yeah,
scummy.
not to mention, Voodoo makes a lot of those. What is it? Now they just end a lot of their games with .io just because.
braxthemusicman.io. That's
they're
my
not
new
even
website.
multiplayer games anymore.
Because
I think
of-
this one called Tower.io, another what is it? Another one of those stupid mobile ad thingamajigs. And again, it's another idea that's also been done to death. And it's not even a multiplayer game.
Yeah,
it's
just
not even
'cause
a
of,
fake
like-
multiplayer game. It's just a high score single player game, and they just slap .io on the end because.
Oh my god, get this. They're actually their website is voodoo.io.
Yeah, I know, it's just crazy.
That's really ironic.
Yeah, no, but literally I've seen so many games that have just knocked off slither.io.
Mm.
Their
Just
caption is
completely shamelessly.
we entertain the world. We make gaming studios reach their full potential. We create empowering
Yeah, and you can
apps.
see, like, if you
We
scroll down a
entertain the
little bit,
world.
you can just see some of the games that they made, and you can recognize them from those crappy mobile ads.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Stuff like Helix Jump.
Yeah, they were the first pioneers of that
Hey, bro.
kind of weird ass.
Bro,
sort of thing.
Helix. No, what? No. Voodoo. Work on impactful projects with driven people. Yes, like whole.io.
Let me read out some of their games that you'll probably recognize. Helix Jump, Dune,
They make blockchain games.
blockchain games.
Yes, that. Do voodoo.io/blockchain.
Voodoo NFTs.
Yeah. What's the floor price? Can't believe they make blockchain games.
How is that? Literally just NFT games.
We bring blockchain games to mobile users. We support studios in making great blockchain games by making them mobile friendly, removing blockchain frictions for the user, and creating attractive and engaging gameplays for a global audience. We reach
Crypto is just so weird in general. But I
It
didn't
goes
realize there were
from talking about
blockchain
indie games called Ding Dong XL to blockchain games in crypto.
Do you guys know How to Basic on YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Well, basically they did a face reveal in quotation marks where they just brought up a bunch of like random popular YouTubers who held up a sign or something and said, "I am How to Basic." And then in each like area there was like a bit of a code, and when you put that code at the end of a YouTube link, it would lead to Never Gonna Give You Up.
Oh, like the actual Never Gonna Give You Up video, or just like some repost? Okay.
Yeah. The actual video, which is just amazing.
It seems like you can look at a Rickroll, like the classic Rickrolling, from a mile away. Like it has that classic beginning with a DW4 whatever. I can't even remember
Yeah.
it, but when you look at it, you can immediately tell what it is.
I used to be able to remember it off by heart, but unfortunately that's not the case anymore.
What a time.
Yeah, it's
Funny.
DQW 4W 9WGXCQ.
I
think
thought
you
you were
got
going
it
to
right,
talk about
actually.
my Like, I thought you were
have to
gonna try
memorize
and
the capital
talk about
letters,
my-
by the way, because it's in base 64.
No, I was just reading it out from the thing,
Oh, okay.
but D capital
thought-
W, sorry, D capital
Come
Q
on.
W 4 W 9 capital W G capital X C Q capital.
Very cool.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah.
thought you were gonna talk about my like ARG that I tried to make. Like I'm still working on it, like a bit, but
Oh
I-
yes, the Brax ARG.
yeah. I just thought I'd make one because I was very inspired off like Cicada 3301, but then I realized I can't rent. I don't know how to set up anything on the dark web or the deep web at least. Because
Tor.
yeah.
Tor will come in very
Oh, no.
handy.
No, but like I use base 64. I use like the cheesy VHS kind of stuff. And the thing
Oh,
is,
wait. Guys, no way. Hold on. Yesterday was Rick Astley's birthday.
really?
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa, wait, what?
Hang on.
Oh
Hang on,
well,
guys.
technically it's like
Guys, we gotta celebrate.
a few hours ago because America. But yeah. Anyway, Brax,
Yeah.
talk back to talking about your ARG.
Yes. Brax ARG. Yeah, I made it like a little ARG. It's not done yet. It's like 90% done, like the first part. It's mainly just to get my stuff up and like my skills for it, because I'm a big fan of VHS and analog horror and ARGs.
Yeah.
They really like. I'm not the kind of guy to watch like horror movies and like, because I'm not a horror person.
Nah, me neither.
Yeah, but but like analog horror is like the good kind of horror for me.
Yeah,
It's
speaking of...
so incredibly well done. You
Oh,
go.
wait, speaking of ARGs, I was actually thinking a good while back of making this thing called Egg Scraper. It's basically an ARG.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
A while back, I was told
I thought
about
it was a video
Ref
game.
Riddles, I think by you, Artie.
Yeah, and I found it on, I don't know, somewhere.
Yeah.
The depths of the
And
internet.
the way that it works, it's very simple and also really smart. The idea is that you have to look at a page, and it depends. Sometimes there can be a code. Sometimes it can do weird stuff with the web. Maybe you have to look inside the source code, and cool stuff like that in puzzles. And once you have the code, you input it into the URL, and that URL becomes the next question, which I thought was really cool. And I wanted to do a similar idea, except there's like this giant skyscraper, and each time you get the right answer, you move up. I don't know, but I was gonna do something similar to that, but with my own ideas. And what is it? Yeah, I came up with a lot of cool ideas. So if you need any help with your ARG, just hit me up, because
Why didn't you follow through with Egg Scraper? Because you had loads and loads of good ideas, and it would have been really good to see that like on the
I don't know,
site.
maybe one day. But if you need help with an ARG, just hit me up, because I have a bunch of code and puzzle ideas and whatevs. I did a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen some of his puzzles. They are good.
Sorry. My phone just did a weird thing. Sorry if it came through in the audio. And I'm gonna send something to you, Artie.
Oh god,
It's so stupid.
I'm
Just
scared.
look at it after the podcast. Anyway, let's talk about how I make Minecraft servers like really often, and they die after a week.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
So here I'll give you an introduction. If you watch my YouTube channel, you may know I did one video a while back on New World SMP.
It wasn't really that much. It wasn't really that far back. Like, what is it?
It was like a month
Yeah.
ago, I think.
It was like a month or two ago.
Anyway, you'll notice I didn't do any more videos. That was for multiple reasons. But one of them was that the server got shut down about 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Again.
probably the main reason.
Again. No.
So yeah, Brax, go ahead and
Yeah, so
explain.
New World SMP. Artie actually came to me with the idea. of having it. And I'm like, because I had some spare computer I could run it off, and everything was already ready. It was already a server PC. So I'm like, hell yeah, man, sure. So we got everything up and running, and this was back in September of last year. So like,
Really?
Yeah.
It was that long ago?
Yeah. Like the first iteration of it, at least.
Jeez.
Yeah, time flies. Sadly.
Ah.
Actually, no, because I want time to fly so I can learn to drive. Anyway, I set up the server, and about a couple days later, we had to reset because me and Artie had creative mode, so we could I don't remember why, just.
We had op because we were running the server, and we just fully abused that.
Yeah, we really, really did. And then we gave it to my good friend Quintontillion.
Oh God.
And then if you guys don't know who Quintontillion is from my streams, he's a bit of an anarchist, so he blew everything up. So that's what, and then that led to New World SMP with a new world. Quite literally.
The name was truly a curse.
Yeah, it was. And after that, we had another world, and then what happened was, I think,
was this the bank heist one?
No, the bank heist one was the first one. The second one, I don't remember what happened. I think we had like a power outage one night, and nothing would work.
Right.
So I tried reinstalling everything, and I tried to get a world download of the current world, but it didn't get copied onto my USB for some reason.
No.
So we had to start over brand new again. And then
and then the other time I believe we had to update to 1.18.
No, there's like two more 1.17 worlds. There was one that was like went on for like a week, and then I think we had to Then we had to fix up the server my server PC. We had to update everything, once again the world download I made, or the server thing I made, it didn't get copied onto my USB. So here I am for like the 5th time making the new world. This one lasted a long while. It lasted till like a month and a bit, I think.
Yep.
And
that one was a good one.
that was a really good world. We made such things such as the All-Man Empire.
God. me and my friend had like a little
Grass
sort
hut.
of, yeah.
Yeah, they called
dome
you guys
area
dome area.
that was constantly destroyed because of our tree mod.
Yeah, we had a tree plugin. If you mined the trees, it would mine the whole thing. But it also applied for fences for some reason. It was really
Man, you
stupid.
could make a whole
Anyway,
video about the timeline of New World SMP.
it's like it's New World MCU.
Yeah, that'd actually be a cool video.
Because
I might make that actually.
Oh no! Just have it a podcast.
Just make it like a history lesson.
Put it on the history channel.
Like from years
That'd be
from now,
great.
Of course.
they're gonna be teaching the timeline of New World SMP to students.
Oh,
Which one was the longest? I forget.
I'm
pretty
think
sure it was the one with
1.7
the bank, like the one
The
that
one
happened
with the
before the
Which
bank
one was
heist.
the one with the marshmallow man?
No, that
That was the
no,
one with the
okay,
bank
so
heist.
yeah,
that was the
good
first one. That was the first one, and then we started inviting more people onto the 1.17 one, like the last 1.17 world, and then I attempted to upgrade that current 1.17 world to 1.18. Nothing would load, and then we had a massive griefing from a lot of people, and we decided we could either
aka the bank heist. Don't worry, guys. We'll explain in a minute.
Yeah. On the first world, we had a bank, and I really tried to have a currency. I made it.
And then someone broke into the bank.
Someone broke into the bank, stole all my V-Bucks,
and then blew it to hell and back.
Yeah, I forget who it was again. I think it was
It was Mist Shadow and Quintontillion.
Yeah, that's right.
He's back, everyone. Quintontillion.
Yeah,
he's
Mr.
destroyed
Anarchy.
the server again.
Of course.
Again.
The return of Quintontillion 2, Electric Boogaloo.
It's like Star Wars Return of the Quinn.
But yeah, no, I'd say that one was the most successful until we tried to introduce an economy. Mainly because one of the centerpieces of the world was a giant marshmallow man made by Soosh.
It's so funny. And what? And so yeah, the last 1.17 world had a massive griefing, like the last one before we moved to 1.18, and we held a poll, like if what? Hang on. Hello.
Yeah. I remember.
Okay.
That. Hello. Yes.
Yeah, my screen just turned off. Sorry. Come on. Yep. There we go. We're back. And
Coerce it into working.
no, it went into sleep mode. So then what happened was we loaded 1.18 up, and it was really, really good. We tried to make All Man Empire V2, and then I moved into Quinn's base, and then I made my own base. And
That's the one I made a video on.
Yeah, that's the one we made a video on. And then, like, legit less than a month later, it shut down because no one played it.
Oh, yeah.
And I was going to stream it, but I couldn't be asked.
Yeah. But at least this time it had, like, a proper shutdown event.
Yeah.
Everyone got involved apart from me.
No one was on there besides, I think it was, Fear Quinn, and then, another person I won't say the name of, but I'll put it in the chat.
But yeah, basically, people got involved. It was all fun and games. Then we wished the server a goodbye, and now it's like Reborn SMP. Which
It's Reborn SMP, which is now re-dead. It's re-dead now.
Good.
So, and that was a temporary server until, because I'm currently working on a massive project for a server, and I have got I've learnt so much from, like, server-wise, that I can set up servers basically with my eyes closed.
Cool.
It's insane. And
I mean, it's a good learning experience. All the deaths.
Yeah. But then the thing is, because the project I'm working on, it's like a it's like a server network I'm working on.
Oh yeah, you wanted to make something sort of in the vein of like Hypixel, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm working on like a PvP server. And Quinn's coding the plugins for that, but I haven't heard back from him yet, so I should really ask him if he could, get a move on. No.
Knowing him, he's probably like blown up the computer.
Yeah. True. Anyway, we're getting custom plugins. I've made a lot of the maps, and currently we just have Kit PvP. We're working on a Bed Wars, and it's very, very
Actually, instead
cool.
of Bed Wars, you can make it like
personally am
another,
looking
like
forward.
another object that you have to protect. Like, for example, I went on Mineplex or whatever, one of those dead servers, and they had like Cake Wars or something. So you could do something similar to that. I don't know, Door Wars. Boom. You have to protect your door.
What is the
Air
dumbest,
Wars.
What is the dumbest block in Minecraft other than air? Actually, no,
Bedrock
that would
walls.
actually be pretty cool. People have to like place a block in a certain area to win.
Air Wars.
It's like reverse capture the flag.
Or instead
That's
of making
great.
like one block you have to destroy, you can make it like, I don't know, like a ton, and you could add extra blocks onto, I don't know, like for example, you have like a small dirt house, and you have to protect that dirt house by adding more dirt, and once your dirt house has been reduced to ashes, then I don't know, maybe then you're vulnerable. Who knows? But instead of just having one block to destroy, you can have more, and you can add more, even more on top of that. Maybe, who knows?
Oh yeah.
Or maybe I was gonna say you could have like a PvE thing where everyone has to work together to destroy like a core or something,
Yeah.
and it spawns a bunch of mobs. I guess that could
Holy.
work. But
League of Legends.
is that what it's like? I've never played League.
League is basically 5v5, and you have the Nexus, which keeps you have to destroy the other team's Nexus core, and then you win.
League of Legends.
I played League like once when I was like
the only thing I've ever seen of League of Legends is that
The ads.
congratulations, your League of Legends account has been created meme. And it's just that guy just getting really fat.
Oh yeah, just the pyrocynical meme. Yeah, that's great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's taking a backseat for now while I work on the new EP. I'm gonna leak the name now. No one's gonna probably care. Indigo Heart. That's what it's called.
Very cool.
Yay. I already knew the name. So.
Yeah.
I'm the bloke. I'm the bloke that designs the logos and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
And you also play keys for me.
Yes. No, I'm not leaving that
And
in.
and samples.
I'm not leaving that in, but yeah.
Yeah, he's part of my crew. He's part of my mandem.
The Mandem.
Sure, I guess you could say that.
Brax's mandem.
Brax's
Brax's mandem.
Yeah,
That's
no,
I
I designed the logos and I also designed Brax's
Test.
website.
Yeah, Artie B does a lot of Artie B. That's Artie him. Farty Frick does a lot of stuff for me, and you could see on my website that I really do need to get proper web hosting for, and I really
because it says hosted by 000 web host.
yeah, I really got to get proper web hosting, but I really need to get my work shifts back up, but I'm trying to find like a proper part-time job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have a bunch of cash in my wallet that I need to drop off. I'll probably go to a bank and deposit it all, so I can pay for like a lot more stuff.
Cool, yeah.
And then Indigo Hearts. That's gonna be the name of the EP. You're not getting anything until I don't know, probably March or April.
Alright.
Cool.
Eh,
Well,
Bra-
I am looking forward to it. Even though
Yeah.
I know the name, I haven't heard, apart from like the track list, I haven't heard anything of the album.
I sent you a OneDrive. I sent you a OneDrive link.
Oh yeah, well I thought they were just drum mixes, so I didn't listen to them.
Yeah, drum mixes are I just bumped the drums up on the tracks. I am re-recording
I'll give
them.
a listen.
Yeah, there's some really good stuff on there. Like some of the mixes they're pretty dodgy, but that's because they're meant to be just for drums. Anyway, that's gonna be very cool when it releases.
Indeed.
Also, I do really want to have merchandise in the future. We had a Teespring store, but someone bought a hoodie and it didn't show up.
Which is probably Teespring's fault. I thought they handled everything, didn't they?
Yeah, they do. They said it would be there like a week later.
Did it ever arrive?
Nope. I haven't heard.
Is Teespring even
I'm gonna have to
legitimate?
ask them tomorrow.
Like, do they actually?
No, because they.
I think you're thinking of like Redbubble being the non-legit one. Teespring's pretty good from what I've heard.
Teespring is really good, yeah, but I'm probably gonna. I do really want to have like a Shopify store, even though it's like $40 a month.
Yeah, Shopify is stupidly expensive.
But
I was helping someone set up like a shop website, and it was like $50 a month.
Honestly,
And
I'm
they're
better
like,
off just
"You know
using
what, on
Wix.
second thoughts, that's all right.
I'm better off just using Wix.
Wix.com, yeah. You never know.
Yeah. I do want to have merch in the future, and I've applied for a couple places to have merch, but I just need someone to help me make the merch first.
I
Let's
can
see.
probably help design something.
Yeah, but we need people that can, you know, do the thingy majiggy.
Oh, what? Like
Like-
sell it and stuff?
Not sell it, but actually make the merch.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
that's the biggest problem.
Just have them all stacked up in your corner and just hand them out.
Yeah. I'll just make an unannounced store at like lunch at like a lunchtime at my school, and I'll just sell
Hiya, kids. You want to buy some Brax
Oh.
the Music Man merch?
Brax the merch man.
Brax the sellout.
Brax the sellout.
Of course, now it's gone full circle now. Now we're back to Brax being a sellout.
Oh yes, I went from a
And I
Minecraft YouTuber to a music to a sellout.
Yeah, and I think that is a good point to end the podcast. So
Yeah.
unless anyone else has anything they want to say,
No, not really.
we'll wrap up.
I want to say thank you so much for inviting me on here. Like, it was very, very, very cool. Even though I have nothing to talk about it, I pulled stuff straight out of my head.
Nice.
So, it was
Well-
very, very fun. Thank you.
Yeah, well, if you guys enjoyed having Brax on here, let us know. We'll probably have him on again in the future.
Yes, sir.
So yeah. Anyway, I guess plug all your stuff, guys.
Brax the Music Man, Spotify. It's everything is Brax on all music platforms. Brax the Music Man on Instagram, Brax on YouTube, or you can do youtube.com/c/Brax the Music Man. Braxmusic.com, Sushi Seal.
Honestly,
Go ahead.
just my YouTube channel, thanks.
Yep. And obviously you can find me on youtube.com/RTB. Well, I mean, you're already here if you're on YouTube. And you can find this podcast on Spotify, Anchor, and YouTube. I've removed it from Google Podcasts because it wasn't making any sense. It might still be there. I genuinely have no idea. Just don't go on there. I don't understand how it works. It looks really weird, and it keeps saying it's 18 plus,
Yeah.
which it's not.
You showed me that today, and I'm like, no, it's not.
But yeah, thank you all for listening. If you've enjoyed, check out all the guys over here. Leave a like or rate the podcast. I suppose I still don't understand how Spotify podcasts works. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Jubu-tubu-jubu.